Right, well, you may have been wondering, I've been a bit quiet with this thing recently and what I've been doing with it. And it has been a while since we've touched base and actually shown anything about what's been going on with this. But for the past, what was it? I think the first month or something, I just didn't do anything to it. Just there's so much work, and it is, you just can't be bothered to do it all. So there was that, and then finally pulled my finger out over the last month or so of actually, once all the parts arrived that I ordered for this, actually really got into it and haven't been able to. I haven't been able to, but I haven't filmed anything. So I've just been into it, spending long mornings and weekends knocking it out with myself and I had a few mates around, just absolutely smashing this thing out. So I thought I would quickly come here. Dad's taken all the cameras this weekend, so here I am with my phone. So I hope this isn't too bad, and quickly get you up to speed with what's been going on, because visually it looks the exact same but there's a few things going on that you can't see that I have changed. So I'll quickly run through that now and get you up to speed. So starting off with something that I didn't need to do but I felt like doing it, are these new wet weather shields. I got these from Ocam. They're just on the other side of the road, it's nice and easy, and they're the tinted ones, so they're nice and shiny and clean compared to my old ones. Obviously I have to get stickers made up for them again and whatnot, but see how much nicer they are when they're tinted. Definitely much better, definitely recommend them, because I'm having to have my windows down all the time with no aircon and TD things. So having those so much nicer, especially once windows down, because the sun actually is tinted against it rather than those clear ones, so it actually doesn't hit you as hard, which is nicer. Other things I've done too is actually in the rear end, so I'll quickly go around there. And a lot of it you can't really see, but you notice that it's painted, which is a big difference, and shining brakes over there. Well, that is because this is now a GU rear diff to match the front. It's now GU rear and GU front, so track width, everything matches now, and all refreshed and pretty much rebuilt by me, which I don't think makes proves anything, but managed to put all of this in a weekend with a few of us, and it was definitely a mission doing it on the floor, that's for sure. It's really would like to hoist out here, Dad. It would make a very big difference, but it's right, it's been done. So I quickly took you through why you do a GU diff. You don't necessarily need to do it in the rear, but even why you do it in the front. So basically the big difference between GQ diffs to GUs stands for them. So GU diffs are about 20mm wider compared to the old GQ diffs. So there's that, you get that, but then you go to also bigger CVs and you get bigger brakes. So the driveline and everything is definitely a lot stronger again. Typically they're strong as is, but just going GUs so much stronger again. So roam life with your new GQ build, you definitely need to put GU diffs in it, but that's okay. If you break a CV, you didn't hear it from me. So I think it's like GU rear. So why do that? Basically to match track width was the main point. With them, there's not really anything that you get positives out of GU rear, especially in a GQ, since all the brakes, I think from the old GQ housing, match up to a GU, if I remember from when I was talking to Timmy. So pretty much everything back there is the same, it's basically just track width. So that's the main reason why I did it. So now it's all even, it's not like a 79 or anything where front's wider than the rear, everything matches now. So that's that's most of that now. Another thing I did too is you would have seen the shiny brakes. So bled all of those, brand new ones, brand new calipers and rotors in the rear, brand spanking new, a lot of money, but brand new ones. So rear end's pretty much fully rebuilt by me, so I don't know if that means anything. So I had to smash a stud out of the old GQ axles, put into the GU one because it was missing one when I bought it. Fresh coat of paint-ish on the housing, so it looks a little bit better, cleaner. Rebuilt axles, re-greased, all that sort of stuff, so hopefully it's still somewhat okay. Did a little drive the other day and it's held up, so it's still here, still on all fours, which is a good start. Even at the front end part, all the way down, so basically it was bare housing minus the knuckle, so that was the only thing that was left on. So redid all the bearings, axle seals. This is leaking. Actually, there's a leak behind me there. That was my axle seal. You're welcome, Dad, for your driveway. So all of that's rebuilt under there. A little bit of coat of paint on the diff, and yeah, what else have I done? I'm trying to remember what else has been done to this thing. A lot has happened over the last month, although it doesn't look it, but a lot of hours have gone into this, and time is still ticking, annoyingly. So trying to get that ball rolling to make it to Vic. That's happening in a couple weeks. So yeah, slowly trying to get this ball rolling, but as you see, it doesn't look like anything's happened, but it's all coming back off again. Tires and everything coming off to make sure bearings are sweet, redo brakes, make sure they're all bled properly because it was a little bit dodgy the other day, so to redo those. Guards have got to get swapped over to the new ones that I've got. Everything else, so much is happening. Yeah, so much left to do. Got new tires to order and to get here as soon as possible. Got to tidy up the rear end a little bit, cover up those holes in the tray, bit of wiring, and just tidy it up a little bit. Other than that, yeah, time to pull it back off.
Tomorrow.
Well, it's the next day, and I thought I would quickly catch you up with what's been going on. You notice two things. Behind me, the car's looking a little bit sad and a bit worse for wear. After what you saw yesterday, I pretty much, put the cameras down and started trying to take these guards off, and got in the process of doing that. But then, I don't know if you can tell at all, but the rain is setting in, and it's had in yesterday for a little bit, so I sort of canned the rest of the day doing that. As you can see, I don't have a shed or anything, so it's a little bit hard to do that. And today, it's Sunday's next day, and as you can see, it's still raining, so I can't do anything again. And it's like, oh, put your gazebo up. I tried that, and after it was raining the other weekend, one of the legs broke, so I'm either thinking about doing a dodgy and just taping that leg back up, or waiting until it stops raining. Or, this is an excuse to let Dad put an actual big undercover carport here or something, so I can work on it no matter the weather. But so I thought I would quickly give this update about what's been going on and keep you up to date on things more often. And pretty much when this goes up on Wednesday will be virtually how the car sits currently. So the aim for the next couple of days is to get these guards off, potentially with the new ones on, and do a bit of welding on the tray and tidy up some of the tray wiring. That's what I want to do over the next couple of days, which should be easy enough, just a few hours every morning. Should be straightforward, but looking a bit worse for wear. Definitely looking worse for wear. It's looking all sad, but hey, what can you do? So I'll catch you. Well, it'll probably be tomorrow.
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright, morning everyone. It's Monday, the next day again, and the car is still the same. Nothing strange, I haven't really done anything to it, but got a few things on the to-do list today. So discovered that, figured out why my brakes are so dodgy. Cheers, puppy, for helping me figure that out, or for telling me, I should say. I put my calipers on upside down. I didn't realise it at the time, but yeah, they're upside down, so the bleed nipple has to be at the top. So I didn't know that there was, well, I know there's a left and right side, but there wasn't any on these calipers that I'm used to. I'm used to one saying left, one saying right. So I got that wrong, so that's on me. So quickly going to pull, that rear end's going to come off, tyres out, or off, quickly switch those around, and then make sure those brake lines fit back up properly. Another thing to do is take this proportioning valve off the old diff, the extended bracket for the brake. That's got to come off, so I've got to put that on to the new GE diff when it was swapped over. So do that today, and then I'm also hopefully going to make quick disconnect mud flaps. I'm just going to drive down to a parts rung. I'm going to go check out the Boys of Superior once again. I'm going to take more of my money and get some mud flaps off them, and then go to Bunnings and get some brackets. I want some brackets, some pins and nails, or pins and screws, or bolts. I don't even know what I want to add anymore. and yeah, basically make some quick release mud flaps. I saw an idea from Ronnie Dahl, I think it was a few years ago when he made his. So I'm going to see if I can do my best to do something pretty similar. But yeah, today is pretty much the rear end, so see how much we can do, and then yeah, go from there. So first stop is Superior.
Eventually.
It's been a couple of days since I last actually done the recap for this thing, so everything's still virtually the same. Nothing's changed the last couple of days. It's just been busy behind the scenes, actually planning stuff for Victoria, since it snuck up on me very quickly and supposed to be leaving next week, Friday. So yeah, that snuck up very quickly, so sorting stuff out behind the scenes. And yeah, so nothing's really happened on this, but I thought I'd just quickly come in, touch base, keep you up to date. So as you see, this today is how the car currently sits, as it's uploaded, and yeah, I'll update and still film stuff when I start doing stuff again, so probably over the weekend, as I'm focusing on getting another car sorted, just worst case scenario if I can't make it in this. Let's have another way down there and still able to do stuff and whatever. But I'll leave it with that. I hope you guys enjoy this little update. Something a bit different, but I'll just keep you up to date with what's going on. So like, subscribe, links for all of our socials in the description, and we'll see you in the next episode.